Welcome to Locked and Loaded Sports. It's time to lock in, load up, and win big. If you're serious about sports and love cashing in on solid picks, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's get to work. In this video, we will discuss the Week 6 Monday Night Football games with 2 picks for every game on the slate, using a blend of historical data, advanced sports analytics, and real-world sentiment to deliver sharp and sometimes contrarian betting picks. We've got a Monday night doubleheader coming your way, and for our first matchup to break down, it's a primetime showdown between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. The Bills come in with a solid 4-1 record, but are still shaking off last week's frustrating 23-20 loss at home to the Patriots. Josh Allen remains one of the league's most dynamic quarterbacks, throwing for over 1,200 yards this season with 11 touchdowns, but his team has struggled with discipline, committing 11 penalties and turning the ball over 3 times in that last game alone. Meanwhile, rookie tight end Dalton Kincaid is emerging as a serious weapon, hauling in 19 receptions for 245 yards and 3 touchdowns already. On the other sideline, the Falcons are fresh off their Week 5 bye and coming off a statement win over Washington. QB Michael Penix Jr. showed real promise with 313 passing yards and 2 touchdowns in Week 4. Wide receiver Drake London has been a consistent threat, averaging over 75 yards per game, and the Falcons star Bijan Robinson is a force on the ground and through the air, tallying nearly 600 scrimmage yards and 2 touchdowns on the season. But here's the kicker. Atlanta has a strong history of performing well against Buffalo at home. They're 4-1 straight up in their last 5 home games versus the Bills. As well, after a bye week, they shine, going 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games coming off a bye, which bodes well for Monday night. The Falcons are well rested with home field advantage. We are getting locked and loaded with the Atlanta Falcons to cover with a lean on the under. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe, and we have a link in the description to our Instagram page. We appreciate you. And now for the second matchup in this Monday night doubleheader, we've got the Chicago Bears heading to Northwest Stadium to take on the Washington Commanders in Week 6. The Commanders, coming off a dominant Week 5 victory, will be looking to protect their home turf, while the Bears come in fresh off their bye week, hoping to build on their hard-fought win against the Raiders. Washington has been a powerhouse at home this season, showing strong offense led by rookie running back Jay Krosky-Merritt and quarterback Jaden Daniels, plus a defense that's been forcing turnovers and controlling the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, the Bears are relying on the steady growth of Caleb Williams, but they'll have to overcome past struggles against the Commanders and tough road conditions. Looking at the numbers, Washington has been nearly unbeatable here, winning 10 of their last 13 games overall, and undefeated at home in their last 5, while dominating Chicago in recent meetings. The Bears have struggled to keep pace against Washington, both straight up and against the spread. So for this primetime NFC East clash with the home crowd behind them and momentum on their side, we're getting locked and loaded with the Washington Commanders. And for those that like action on the total, this is what we got for you. The Chicago Bears have allowed an average of about 379.5 yards per game this season, showing some defensive vulnerabilities that opponents have been able to exploit. Meanwhile, the Washington Commanders have been strong offensively at home, and their defense has also been solid, but both teams have shown they can put points on the board. Looking at the trends, which includes last year, the total has gone over in 4 of Chicago's last 5 road games, and Washington has seen the total go over in 6 of their last 7 games at home. Additionally, when these 2 teams meet, the total has gone over in 5 of their last 7 head-to-head contests. All signs point toward a high-scoring affair on Monday night. We are getting locked and loaded on the over. So that wraps up another breakdown here on Locked and Loaded Sports. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest sports analysis and betting insights. More picks, more locks, and more action is coming your way. That's all for now. Stay sharp, stay ready, and get locked and loaded.